Hello friends, if you like to open Demat account, you can make use of the link available in description. In this video, I will discuss completely about bonus shares and share split, and I will also discuss about the impact of bonus shares and share split on fundamental of a company. First we will see about bonus shares. By name itself we can easily understand, that is, one company issues shares as a bonus to their shareholders without any additional cost. Usually, the company will announce bonus shares in ratios like 1:1 ratio or 1:2 ratio or 2:1 ratio. Like this, as a ratio they will announce bonus shares. For example, let me assume one company named ABC Limited had announced bonus shares in 1:1 ratio like that. Meaning for 1:1 ratio is, for every one share held by the shareholders, they will receive one more share of ABC Limited company as bonus. Suppose if I have 10 shares of ABC Limited, then I will receive 10 more shares of ABC Limited as bonus. Finally, after receiving bonus shares, I will have totally 20 shares of ABC Limited company in my Demat account. If any company announces bonus shares in 1:2 ratio, then for every 2 shares held by the shareholders, they will receive 1 share as bonus. For example, if I have 10 shares of that company, then I will receive 5 shares as bonus. Totally, after receiving bonus shares, I will have 15 shares of that company in my account. Suppose if I have only 1 share of that company, then I will not get any bonus shares. Recently, HCL Technology had announced bonus shares. In November 2019, HCL Technology share was trading at the price of rupees 1100. At that time, HCL Technology had announced bonus shares in 1:1 ratio. Whether this bonus share announcement means that you will get rupees 1100 worth of 1 share as bonus, and so that in single day you will get 100% profit like that? Answer is no. Actually, in what ratio the bonus shares were issued, in that same ratio, market price of that company share also will be reduced. For example, if I have 1 share of HCL Technology share in my account, then after 1:1 ratio bonus announcement, in my account I will have totally 2 shares. That is, number of shares getting doubled. So, market price of that company share will reduce to half price. Before issuing bonus shares, market price of HCL Technology share is rupees 1100. So, after issuing bonus shares, market price will reduce to half price of rupees 550. That is, after issuing 1:1 bonus, HCL Technology share will start trading from rupees 550. Because of this bonus shares, total value of my HCL Technology shares will not change. That is, before issuing bonus shares, 1 share value is rupees 1100. After issuing bonus shares, 2 share value is rupees 1100. Let me take one more example. Recently, Britannia share is trading at rupees 3000. Suppose if they announce 2:1 ratio bonus shares, then for every 1 share held by the shareholders, they will get 2 shares as bonus. So, in my account, total number of Britannia share will become triple. As the number of shares got tripled, so the market price of Britannia share will reduce to 1/3. That is, Britannia share which is trading at rupees 3000, after issuing bonus shares, it will start trading from rupees 1000. Here also, like previous example, before bonus or after bonus, total value of my Britannia share will not change. That is rupees 3000. You may think by getting bonus shares there is no profit for the investors like that, but because of bonus shares profit is there. We will see the reason for that. In our example, HCL Technology shares market price reduced from rupees 1100 to rupees 550. Because of this, many retail investors may start investing in HCL Technology share. For example, let me assume if a person have 600 rupees and for that amount he wants to buy a share. At present, market price of TCS share is rupees 2200, but market price of HCL Technology share is rupees 550. He knows that both the shares are equally well performing shares. So, definitely in this situation, he will invest in HCL Technology shares only. Due to the reduction in market price, shares liquidity will increase, so that many retail investors start investing in HCL Technology share. Because of that, demand will get increase. If demand increases, then that company shares market price will increase, so that we will get profit. Whenever any company issue bonus shares, that company shares face value will not change. In our example, before issuing bonus shares, let me assume face value of Britannia share is rupees 10. Then after issuing bonus shares also, face value of Britannia share is rupees 10 only. If any company announces dividend, then that dividend amount will be calculated based on the face value of the share. For example, before issuing bonus share, if Britannia company announces 100% dividend, then for face value 10 rupees, if I apply 100% means I will get 10 rupees. This 10 rupees I will get as dividend for one share. Suppose Britannia company issue bonus shares in 2:1 ratio, and after that if they announce 100% dividend means, then I will get dividend for 3 shares. That is, I will get 30 rupees as dividend. This is an additional benefit when I get bonus shares. Let us see the advantages of getting bonus shares. First, it increases the liquidity of the share. So, market price of the share may increase. Next, in future there is a chance to get more dividend because number of shares are getting increased in our account, so that we may get more dividend. If a company performing good, then only they will take the decision of giving bonus shares. Giving bonus shares will improve the confidence on that company. So this is a positive sign for that company. Let me take one example. One of the company which gives more bonus share is Infosys. From 1993 to till now, Infosys had given 8 times bonus shares. In that, 7 times they had given in 1:1 ratio and 1 time they had given in 3:1 ratio. In 1993, Infosys one share price is around rupees 150. So, during that time, if my father had invested rupees 15,000, then he would have bought 100 shares of Infosys. In 1993, if my father had bought 100 shares, then now in 2020, I will have totally 51,200 shares. Because of getting bonus shares, how the shares will get multiplied, for that I had put the calculation in this slide. At present, Infosys one share price is rupees 700. So, total value of 51,200 shares will be 51,200 shares into 700 rupees, totally 3 crores 58 lakhs 40,000 rupees will come. That is, in 1993, if 15,000 rupees invested means, then my returns will be 3 crores 58 lakhs 40,000 rupees. Addition to this, suppose Infosys announces dividend means, then that will be an additional benefit for us. Next, we are going to see the term stock split or share split. Whenever any company decides to increase the liquidity of their company share, then they will announce a share split. This is more or less similar to bonus share only. Whenever a company announces a share split, their announcement will be like this. Face value split from rupees 10 per share to rupees 5 per share. Like this they will announce. There is only one difference between bonus share and share split. When issuing bonus shares, number of shares will increase, market price will decrease in same proportion, and there is no change in face value of the share. But in case of share split, face value also will decrease in same proportion. Let me assume that a company share is trading at the price of rupees 1000, face value of that share is 10 rupees, and I have one share of that company in my account like that. Now, if that company announces a share split, like face value split from rupees 10 per share to rupees 1 per share like that, then face value of the share will reduce from rupees 10 to rupees 1. That is, face value of the share will reduce 10 times. So that in same proportion, number of shares and market price also will change. That is, number of shares will increase by 10 times and market price of the share will decrease by 10 times. Then after share split, my one share in my account will convert to 10 shares. So I will have totally 10 shares in my account, and after share split, the share will start its trading from the price of 100 rupees. Before share split or after share split, my total value of the share will not change. That is, before share split, one share value is 1000 rupees. After share split, 10 share value is 1000 rupees. In this example, before share split, if they announce 100% dividend, then for my one share I will get 10 rupees as dividend. If they announce 100% dividend after share split, then for every one share I will get 1 rupees as dividend. So totally same 10 rupees I will get as dividend for 10 share. Let me take one more example. If a company announces face value split from rupees 10 to rupees 5, Then face value of the share will reduce from rupees 10 to rupees 5. Then number of shares will become double and market price of the share will become half price. Because of this share split, liquidity of the share increases. So many retail investors will invest and so that market price of the share may increase. Next, in case of dividend, before share split or after share split, you will get the same dividend amount. Instead of announcing bonus shares, if any company announces share split, then it is not a positive sign. Please do a better fundamental analysis and then invest in that company. How companies will give the announcement about bonus shares and share split and how to collect that information we will see now. List of companies declared bonus shares, Money Control. Like this, if you search in Google, it will show the Money Control website page. Click that. Like this, what are the companies had announced bonus shares? About that complete details we can get it from the Money Control website. If any company announces bonus shares, then they will give the announcement in well advanced. For example, Karnataka Bank, they had planned to give bonus shares on 18th March 2020, but they had given the announcement on 27th January 2020 itself. Like this, the companies will give the announcement about bonus shares in well advanced. While giving bonus shares, every company will announce one record date. In that record date, we have to hold that company shares, then only we are eligible to get bonus shares. Here, Karnataka Bank, they had announced record date as 18th March 2020. That is, on 18th March 2020, investors, those who are holding Karnataka Bank shares, they are eligible to get bonus shares. Suppose if I purchase the share exactly on record date, then I am not eligible to get bonus shares because in NSE and BSE market, settlement date is trading date plus 2 working days. So if I purchase the share 2 working days before the record date, then only on record date I will have that share on my Demat account. Suppose if I am purchasing the share on record date, that is on 18th March 2020, if I am purchasing the Karnataka Bank share, then I will get the shares after 2 working days. That is on 20th March 2020 only I will get my share. So in this case I am not eligible to get bonus shares. Karnataka Bank announced bonus shares in 1:10 ratio. That means for every 10 shares held by the shareholders, they will get 1 share as bonus. Suppose for example, let me assume before giving bonus shares, Karnataka Bank share was trading at the price of rupees 110. Then after giving bonus shares, share will start trading from rupees 100. While announcing bonus shares, every company will mention one X date. From this X date only, the share will start its trading from its revised price. Here, Karnataka Bank, they had announced 10:1 ratio bonus shares. For example, suppose before bonus share announcement, that share price is rupees 110 means, then from X date onwards, that is on 17th March 2020 onwards, the share will start trading from rupees 100. Like bonus shares, announcement date, record date, X date, this concept is same for share split also. When a company announces bonus shares or share split, by that what changes will happen in that company's fundamental we will see now. For that, we should understand what is balance sheet. Balance sheet means a company from its starting date to till now, what are the assets available with that company, like land, building, equipment, like this, what are the assets available with that company and what are the loans pending with that company. Both of these details will be recorded in this balance sheet. In simple, if I want to tell means, balance sheet explains the worth of the company in simple format. In balance sheet, share capital one term is used. In before videos, I had mentioned the term authorized capital. This authorized capital and share capital is more or less same term only. The term share capital means a promoter how much amount he had spent as initial investment to start the business. That amount is called as share capital. So, share capital will be considered as the asset of the company. Share capital formula is share capital equal to company's total number of shares into face value. For example, let me assume one company, that company's total number of shares are 1000 and that company shares face value is 10 rupees. Then that company's share capital is 1000 shares into 10 rupees, that is 10,000 rupees will come. This 10,000 rupees is the share capital of that company. Suppose now that company announces share split like face value split from rupees 10 to rupees 5. Then face value of that company share will reduce from rupees 10 to rupees 5 and that company's total number of shares will increase to 2000 shares. So after share split announcement also the share capital of that company will not change, that is rupees 10,000 only. But instead of share split, if that company announces bonus shares in 1:1 ratio, then that company's total number of shares will increase to 2000 shares and face value will not change. It is 10 rupees only. So now share capital of that company will become double, that is it will become 20,000 rupees. In case of share split announcement, there will be no change in fundamental of that company. That is, that company's share capital value will not change. Simply that company is trying to increase the total number of shares and trying to increase the liquidity of the share. Next, in case of bonus share announcement, that company's share capital will increase. In simple, asset value of that company is increasing. For announcing 1:1 bonus shares, first that company what they has to do is they has to take rupees 10,000 from their profit and they has to put in share capital. From this indirectly what we has to understand is if that company runs in profit, then only they can confidently issue bonus shares. But my advice is, if any company announces bonus shares, don't blindly invest in that company. Do the fundamental analysis and then invest in that company. Whenever any company announces a share split, they cannot reduce their company shares face value less than 1 rupee. We have prepared totally 8 videos in the concept of basics of stock market and totally 10 videos in the concept of fundamental analysis. If you watch those videos continuously, you will get a complete idea about stock market. Remaining videos link is in description. If you have any doubt in this video, please make a comment, I will reply.